Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. We've got a new build for you. It's this beautiful piece of kit. This is a 5EBR6. It's actually my wife's bike. We're going to be doing a rebuild series on this because due to unforeseen circumstances, she's not able to currently use it or ride or anything at the moment for a little while. So what we're going to be doing is getting this one back up and running. It was a fully running bike, the engine blew on it, which I haven't actually investigated yet, so we've got that to do in a separate video. But I'm going to be pulling this engine fully apart and going through it. I have actually done a video on pulling one of these engines apart before, just to head off to, you know, reveal cracked liners and what have you. But I'm going to be doing it again on this engine. We're going to be going a bit more in detail. It's going to be a full strip down, you know, how-tos and all this, that and the other. So as well as it being a build series, it's also going to be a bit of a how-to series, because we've also got these calipers to rebuild. I can't remember, I think this one leaks. Yeah, it leaks. It's got crap all over it. And this one, they're both not great. The brakes were awful on it, so we're going to sort those out. We've also got a box of bits. We've got carbs that we need to go through, all the plastics, just everything's in here. We're going to need to sort out the bodywork, because it had the belly pans up there and it's broken here. So what it is it's one of these Chinese sort of ABS plasticky type, I don't know if ABS plastic, plastic that breaks anyway, basically. It's even broken there on the other side as well, so it's just useless. So we're going to get rid of, we're probably going to keep the tail fairing because that's still good and they are quite hard to get hold of. I am going to keep the bike black. We've got some genuine side panels here to go on it. I'm going to try and clean them up. I've had them sitting around for ages. They were originally blue, as you can see, but they are now black, which helps. I'm going to go for a white and black theme. I've got a replacement belly pan, which is a genuine one, so it's, you know, the flexible plastic that doesn't crack and snap and all that. As for the bike, it's got a few wounds here, yeah, a few scratches here and there from being stored around so long. The forks are on back to front because when I moved out of my old garage, I had to sort of, you know, it was hanging from a rope where I started to work on it, but I had to just quickly chuck it back together. Just kind of didn't really think about it, chucked it back together and realised I put the forks on the wrong way around. So it worked. I still got an axle through it, so you know, it doesn't matter, just needed to make it roll. We've got little bits of damage here, as you can see, and then, you know, little scratches and bits. We've got a bird's nest of wiring, so it's got some old alarm system in it, so we're going to get rid of all of this, cut all this out. Like I say, I'm going to do a full build series on this. We have got one of them horrible aftermarket twin light conversion back ends, where it's just janky, nasty, horrible looking. So I have actually got somewhere, here's the side panels, by the way, the plasticky, I like to break all the time type of side panels. Again, apologies for the lights in here, guys. There's still work in progress, this garage at the moment. It will be for a while. Yeah, so we've got a genuine 5MT back panel to go on there. We're going to change the visor. It's got a hole in it. We've got a couple here we can choose from. I've just basically pulled all this stuff down from up there at the moment. So, you know, this will be the first day. Well, I'm not even really doing anything today. This is just a video of explaining, you know, the first video of what we're going to do. It's going to be pretty much a raw, uncut, unedited video, just to get put out there to say this is the new build series we're starting. I say with engine wise, engine wise, we're going to go with probably, I'm not sure yet. I think once we've pulled this engine apart and see what's actually going on inside of it, because what happened, it's not cracked liners or anything, but I had replaced the cylinder on this one before, just on the cheap, and it's been running for a while, and all of a sudden there was a crack pop and lots of smoke, and it wouldn't run properly anymore. Now I don't know. Yeah, actually I do have it. When this bike originally come to me and I actually bought the thing, I bought it as a non-running bike. Guy said to me, what was it? Started running a bit funny, pulled into a petrol station, filled it up with fuel, and then it wouldn't start again afterwards. That's the piston I pulled out of it. So as you can imagine, the head was absolutely smashed to bits, and the cylinder had marks on it, like, you know, the cylinder wall had a few marks and knocks on it, but there was like nothing real major, and obviously it was too major because it's gone pop again, but it did last a little while, so it might not even be that, you never know. But either way, you know, I wasn't selling the bike, I was keeping it, so I thought, well, I was expecting a cracked cylinder, and so seeing as it hasn't got that, it's worth just chucking another piston in it, another head on it, and seeing how it goes. And it didn't go for all that long, is what it is. So what we're going to do, we're either going to replace this engine completely, rebuild it, or 5SL convert the bike, because like I say, I'm going to be selling this bike afterwards, and I want some decent money for it. You know, we're going to be doing everything all proper. We're going to be doing all new wheels, and these new tyres, be changing sprockets. I'm going to be going through the forks with you. We'll be doing a rebuild on the forks, reseal, re-oil, all that stuff. Redoing the brakes, redoing the engine, bodywork, making it look mint. You know, this is going to be quite a involved series to do. So, you know, should be a good little watch for you. We'll be going through all the carbs as well. You can see I've got some smoked lights for the old MT rear end. So yeah, I do actually have a 5SL engine here ready to go now, but this is for a customer that I've already built an engine on for previously, and it's tapping. But because he lives like more than halfway out the country, I can't determine, obviously I can't sort out what the tapping is, and so I've said to him, we'll bring the bike down to me, and then I'll figure out what its tapping is and determine what it is, and if it does need another engine, then we can work out something along that, because you know the bike has had the engine for quite a while now. It's not like it's just happened straight away. So, you know, it might be something simple, something just fixable straight away, but I just thought I'd get another engine, do the welding, get it all ready for a worst case scenario. So if I do need to put a whole nother engine in it, I've got one, because there's no point in him travelling the country twice and all that. I still need to take the head off, do all the bits and pieces on it, but I've just done the welding for now. So if it comes to it, I might end up having a 5SL engine or bottom end that I can put into this bike, and if that's the case, then I might well do it. Yeah, so we're going to go through all this stuff, get it all nice and clean, get it all perfect, all sweet. You know, it's not going to be like a show winning bike, but it's going to be definitely good enough to sell. And this is one of the first of two projects that we've got to do on the channel. We've got this one first, then we've got some bandit, sort of street fightery type build. It's a bike that I've ended up with for, not out of choice, but very cheaply anyway, so you know, I'm not really worried about it too much, and I am going to, rather than just breaking it and get rid of it all and stuff like that, I'm going to actually rebuild it, repaint it, and tart it up a little bit and sell it on. That there, sorry if that was a bit quick for you, that'll turn around. That there is the engine for it. So yeah, that pretty much completes this part of the video, guys. Like I say, it was only going to be a short one, just to basically say that welcome to the new build. First video for this will be out soon, and I would imagine it's either going to be something like starting to tear this apart, clean it up, get rid of this wiring, that sort of thing, or it'll be the pulling apart of this engine. That's where we're at. That's what we're going to be doing, and I hope you like, I hope you enjoy. If you do, subscribe, like, and share the video, and keep an eye out for the rest of them. So thank you very much for your time. Cheers, goodbye.